for about 10 days on his back, and he's now at Humbert Lane in rehab. So, public discussion on any of the agenda items? Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes supervisors meeting on June 26th.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Announcement, we did have an executive session after the meeting on the 26th for personnel matters.
I'll make a motion to approve the departmental reports.
I'll second it. Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries.
I'll make a motion to authorize, ratify the payment of the bills and payroll for the month of July 2019.
I'll second it. Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. I'll make a motion to authorize and ratify the hiring of a part-time police officer, Tyler Maseko, per the collective bargaining agreement, the starting rate of $14.74 per hour.
I'll second it.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. I'll make a motion to accept the resignation of Officer Scott Knotts effective August 7th, 2019. He served Mount Pleasant Township for 5 years and 4 months, and I think that our township was a lot safer when he was on duty. He may have made a lot of people mad, but he did his job, and he could see stuff faster than anybody.
Yeah, he'll be missed.
Second?
I second it.
No. Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries.
I'll make a motion to authorize the payment of an employer contribution to the amount of $7,134.97 to CUNA Mutual Retirement Solutions for the non-uniform pension plan.
I'll second that. Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. I'll make a motion to adopt Resolution 2019K for the purpose of forming a municipal complete count committee for the U.S. Census Bureau as requested by the county.
I'll second it.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. I'll do this one too, since I have the
Yep.
resolution number. Make a motion to adopt resolution number 2019L authorizing the appointment of Darla Protet. How do you say that? Proch. To serve as Township Secretary Manager effective August 1st, 2019 on the terms and conditions set forth in attached hiring resolution. One question. She will also be the treasurer. Do we?
Yes, I'm sorry, and the
Okay.
open records officer.
Okay.
And that's set forth in the resolution.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Look at these hours here. Okay, she wants to revise them. Oh, she has to change them to coincide with the new discount period dates. Make a motion to approve the tax collector's revised fall office hours as requested, and they will be on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 on August 17th, September 21st and 28th, October 12th, November 30th, and December 14th. and in the evenings from 5:30 to 7 on September 19th, 24th, 26th, and 30th. And that had to be changed because of the school board changed the discount period.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Discussion items. Duplication of Main Street addresses. Bill, who all did you give your list to? Just us?
Yeah. Yep, good.
I lost it already, Bill.
Here. I just did a little something.
No, I got it. It's here. I just,
You got it, George? You got a copy?
I did have
right here. Anybody else have a chance to review this?
That's which,
The address changes for Southview. With your proposal, does that, I guess, create the least amount of havoc?
Well, it's gonna create havoc no matter which way you do it. They still have to change all their records. I have to still notify every individual person, plus the post office, plus the county tax records off the 911 center. So, I mean, whether you change their number or change their street name, it's still a change.
you seem to think though it would be less jarring, you know, for folks in that to just do the south and north, and that's kind of a more common way to
Yeah, I
handle
mean,
it.
it'd be
At least you're keeping your name and.
simpler approach, yeah, and less confusing for the residents.
Mickey?
While we were doing that, there's a couple houses that just don't fit there.
I mean, we're to the point with this where the county came in and asked us to do it so that
Right.
they can, so we don't have a lot of choice. It would help clear up some 911 issues that we've had in the past.
That's the whole reason for it, is the CAD system
Can't differentiate.
Yeah, can't differentiate.
Even though some of them have different 3-digit numbers, but they still can't.
Right, so they have to ask, you know, is it Southview, is it Hickory, is it?
the letter that you had, that's what you want to use, right?
Right, right, yeah. You know, I typed up like a form letter that I could just put the addresses.
Right.
And that's what it pretty much says, due to the CAD system and 911 center to improve response times and get everybody there when they need to be there. You know, we gotta do some changes.
If we were to pass this and make these changes, do we say effective September 1st or?
Whenever we can get street signs, you know, we could make a date. I didn't have any, you know, we could put it effective September 1st. Your address is gonna be this now, and Public Works is gonna change the signs by then.
What's Public Works then? How much time do you need?
A week.
Yeah, it wouldn't take long to get the signs.
But it'll take you a while to get all the letters sent out and everything.
Yeah, it'll take me a couple days to get everything all.
I mean, it's gonna be an inconvenience, but
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be.
we don't really have much choice. What's that?
You could, it's just.
How's
It's
that?
Tatum, Batata Avenue,
You call
straight
one
south,
Main Street,
north.
one
Yeah,
Main Avenue?
it's either that or add the south to Southview, which is what,
You could generate the same confusions with
It's-
Street
yeah.
Ave.
Yeah.
I
Right.
have to mail notifications out to them.
Unfortunately, we have to change it. There's nothing.
Folks seem more,
Well, for this much.
less favorable to changing the name altogether of their street.
Right.
To
right.
this, kind of lesser of two evils. If it works, then
South Main, it's
problem
like-
solved.
I mean, it's all about their safety. I mean, that's true.
It's all about the safety and,
Getting somebody there quicker.
right. The only one, looks like the only one that'll really have a change is that residents on Church Street and Main Street.
Yeah.
So that will be a
Creek.
total change.
That'd be a total change, yeah, I don't know how they got a Southview address. You can't even see the house from here,
In addition to making the changes, is it the case that there are prompts that they can actually automatically put in their dispatch system that will prompt the dispatcher to ask that question if they get that hit in this township?
We asked that
Currently,
question.
no.
Or it's on us to?
They said that with the new system, it can't do it. It no longer goes, so even though these have different zip codes, it no longer comes up, it comes up by municipality, so it just comes up
Right,
Mount
Pleasant
It
Township.
doesn't come up Hickory, it doesn't come up Westland, it doesn't come up Southview, McDonald, it says Mount Pleasant Township. And that's where the 911 center claims that they cannot put a prompt into the system.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking between the call from them to you, dispatch, I was on the initial call in from the house.
They have to ask the caller, is this Southview, is this Hickory?
I think what they're trying to do is eliminate it being a,
It's nice to have measured twice.
somebody, you know, the call taker not asking that question, you know,
Right.
human error. I mean, that's
Right.
what they're trying to eliminate.
That's what they're trying to,
And we've experienced it multiple times that you get halfway to Southview and it was truly in Hickory and you got to turn around and go back.
or vice versa.
So
Yeah.
it's just, you know, if somebody's sick or something bad's happened,
Mhm.
it's, that time matters a lot.
How much time do you need?
I probably need 2 weeks to get all the letters out.
So if we made it effective September 1st, or would you rather have it, give yourself some extra time and make it effective October 1st?
I think October really, I mean, that gives the people a little bit more
Yeah,
of time.
People more time. Yeah, October 1st is fine. I'll get them out as quick as I can.
You'll make a motion on me.
You're flat.
Don't matter.
Go ahead.
So I'll make a motion that we go ahead and change the addresses pursuant to your paperwork and that letter that you made up and send it out and we'll have it start
October,
October,
effective October 1st.
Right.
Sounds good.
I'll second the motion. This is a new motion added to the agenda. Any comments? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye, opposed no. Motion carries. The other discussion item we have is the dirt and gravel road. There was, bids were due today. However, we didn't get any bids. So now do we have to make another motion to re-advertise?
No, they actually did an addendum.
Okay.
And folks, and actually some contenders, their normal contenders they didn't get the packages, but they got the notices, and they're going back out to them. Engineers had found that some of them, you know, if I name names, they were just so busy, it was surprisingly, they missed a couple of bids that they're aware of around the neck of the woods, so. Yeah.
So by extending it.
By extending it to the next day,
Hopefully it
we
will.
should get from the ones you know that are currently doing
Right.
this. Yeah. At no additional cost.
All right. Okay, I forgot to ask, did we get the check from half of that money for the dirt and gravel roads that we were supposed to get?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I don't have anything else. You have anything else? Public comments, questions, Bill?
Bill Orton, Everly Road, Hickory. As a member of the Planning Commission, once again, Cherry Valley, I got a question for you. Being that they are building on that road, making that road all the way through there, I think at one time, the township and Paris agreed on putting emergency exit out of that road up over the hill. With that many more houses in there, and what happened when they had a fire there previously, with the school bus getting stuck like that, that's something maybe
I
they
think
should
that's,
push Paris to do something.
I think that is being worked on. Tom had a meeting.
Yeah, and I met with him actually last week on a couple other topics, and on that one specifically, and he talked to his project manager in my presence, and they are, because they switched to going to the through, and we brought that up, and they are actually gonna, as part of that work, when they're doing that, this season, go and cut that out and establish that.
Make it accessible more.
Yeah,
With this. And then maybe it may have a breakaway fence that EMS, the fire people know, you can blow through, that sort of thing.
something so you know where the road is. Right now, probably the only people that know where the road is me and Mickey.
Right.
Really.
Yeah.
And it's
So
not
they
road.
are
So-
working on that. Anything else? Lou, word of wisdom?
Be police officers.
Do you want to hold off a little bit on the tasers or while you're looking for
Give
some
me,
more?
give me a little bit of time to work on that.
We'll have something by next.
Yeah,
Next
I'll
one.
have, might have something better next month.
Okay. All right, anything else? We're gonna have a little executive session for some legal issues. After, we won't be coming back and making any motions, so make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor?